Hey everybody, it's episode 1 of Kitchen Talk. I'm Eric Davidson.
And I'm Terrelli Story. Really, Terrell Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, this episode we are going to introduce ourselves.
Me and you.
I'm formerly working.
He's formerly not Prince.
Formerly working for the city for lawn maintenance.
Lawn boy.
Lawn maintenance. I weed whacked around the cemetery stones during the day.
Weed whacker.
Yeah. So, about that, I've got an interesting story that happened to me when I was locking the gates. I would say about 8 o'clock or something, and
darkness was prevailing.
Darkness
across the deep.
It was during the summer, so the sun was.
Oh darn!
Sun was still up, but it was going down.
I liked it creepy the other way. Darkness prevailing, doors and gates locking in the cemetery.
Well,
but instead it was a bright, shiny evening, and the gates were about to close. Pick it up again.
Okay, so anyway, I'm closing up the front gate, and then these people come in. They're racing in their minivan.
Oh, minivan races.
And it's like, oh no, it's like
let us in.
Yeah, let us in. My wife hasn't seen her grandma in like
oh my gosh,
like since she was 16 or something like that. And I do not know why, but out of the kindness of my heart, I let them. So like they come in, and it's just like, okay, do you know where so and so's grave is? It's like, excuse me, there are 250 to 300 graves.
Did you actually say that to them? Or you just...
I'm saying this pretty much word for word.
Okay, all right.
So I was like, okay, we'll try and look for it. And they go cruising around, milling around for, I don't know, like 5 minutes or something. And then they come around to the back gate to go out.
Mm-hmm.
And then they like, he's like almost coming out, but then he backs like, I don't know.
So you're still at the gate where you let him in?
Right now I'm right behind him on my bike.
Oh.
So he backs up like 20 yards back to me, and then they
I'm having a weird look on my face right now. I know you can't see me, so
yes. So yeah, he backs up 20 yards, and then I saw one of their windows was like put together with duct tape or something like that.
Uh-huh.
A little sketchy.
Mm-hmm. So Eric on his bike, van, after hours.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Leaving the cemetery now. But decides to back up toward you.
And her excuse for not coming at a different time, since we're open like all day.
Mm-hmm.
I worked there all day. About 7:30 to 4:30. Perfect opportunity coming then, but no. And
so what was her excuse?
Her excuse is like, it's my birthday, and it's like, yeah, very convincing. So
did they find the site that they were looking for?
Apparently not, But
So they just drove in last minute.
Yeah, drove in last
Drove
minute.
around 5 minutes looking for it. Pull up to the gate to leave, then back up and tell you,
Yeah,
hey,
and
it's my birthday. That's why I just now got here.
yeah, and then they mill around again, and then they say, yeah, thank you, and yeah, drive off. That's it.
Into the sunset.
Oh,
Free.
yeah,
And they did not capture
I went,
you.
I went home and it's like, why?
Why?
Why those people?
Why?
Why was I so kind to those people?
Why? Did you find the answer?
What was the answer?
To why? Did you find the answer to why you were so kind to these people?
Well, the answer to that, I was able to tell the story right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I'm moved, and he's alive. Yes.
No.
No, you're not alive?
Well, no, I'm my.
I'm scared again. Sketchy cemetery worker.
Point being, no, I'm.
Yes, the point is what?
I guess there could be a risk of death, but no, they weren't.
You know, a fortunate thing about that is if there was a death, you're already in the cemetery, so it's okay. You already found your second home. A little dark, sorry. Okay.
Just grab a shovel and start digging 6 feet down.
Yep, no problem.
Oh, gosh.
There lies Eric. He was a nice guy. He let me in on my birthday. That was what your epitaph would be.
Oh my.
Yeah. So anything else?
If you wish. If you wish.
Up on a star.
It can. Your turn.
Oh, my turn. So, how old are you, Eric?
I am 18.
When he's 8. Are you really 18?
Yes, I'm old.
Wait, when was your birthday?
July 3rd.
I did not know you turned 18.
Yes, I did.
You're an old boy. Wow. Okay, I learned something new on today's fantastic broadcasts and podcasts that we have going on here. So, I am not 18. I am Terrell. That's my first name, and my last name is Story. Hence, we have lots of stories to tell. I am
story of my life.
Oh yeah, and sing it out now. Okay, never mind. I am a father. I am a son. I am a husband. I am a teacher, and I'm kind of an entrepreneur. And I am a licensed ordained minister. And I am older than Eric.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah.
My only 2 titles would be cemetery worker, brother, and son.
There you go. Very nice. So I am employed currently with the St. James School District as a teacher, as an art teacher mostly. I'm still going to school to finish my certification for art because some days I have no idea what I'm doing. But I love working with students. I formerly have been a youth minister. I have been a graphic designer, photographer. That's probably about as clear of a passage that I want to go to. A clear passage? I have no idea what I'm trying to say there.
Passage
that's
not foggy.
About as much information from my past, but I am currently operating a coffee shop after hours as well, which is kind of where this whole thing stemmed from.
Yes.
It is a little shop next to the high school called the Firehouse Coffee Shop.
Yes.
And we
free advertisement.
Free advertisement right here. 103 East Hardy, St. James, Missouri 65559. Ding ding. Stir up some coffee.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's kind of an entrepreneurial thing. We're open after school Monday through Friday, 3 to 6. And it kind of offers a safe place for students to hang out. Adults are invited there as well. We have food, snacks, and all kinds of different stuff. Smoothies, frappes, lattes, quesadillas, paninis, other stuff.
Other stuff.
Always changing.
Come and look at the menu.
Yep.
Come.
Look at the menu. So, Eric and I just kind of randomly, when we worked the kitchen together at the coffee shop, we've identified in many strange ways in different conversations, and we have no idea where they are ever going to go. And so
Absolutely.
we kind of like, well, what about this topic? And then we start off, and sometimes we sing and dance.
Sometimes.
No romance. A little sing, a little dance, and a little no romance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, you can't see us dance
Oh,
because it's only audio. But
wow.
you can hear us sing, though.
I think he doesn't like the way I dance, evidently.
No,
Yeah.
I don't like the way I dance.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I just like to dance because it's moving. I like to move. So tell us some things you like to do, Eric. Something that's like you're like, oh, this is like my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world.
Actually,
As he reaches into his bag
I reach into
and he
my
pulls out a sketch pad,
sketch
and
pad,
he is showing me
a guitar.
drawing of a guitar.
Yes.
So he's a little sketchy. I mean, he's a little artsy.
Yeah, I'm a little sketchy
He's a little sketchy.
because working in a cemetery in the
Yeah.
middle of the day.
A sketch artist in the cemetery. How exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what else do you like to do?
Reading books.
Reading books. What's your favorite book?
One good book I've read
Mhm.
is
You've only read one good book?
one
Wow.
one of many.
Mm-hmm.
One good book I've read of a dystopian future is called 1984 by George Orwell.
Interesting.
Mhm.
I lived that year.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can do some math in your head to know at least kind of how much older for sure that I am
Mm-hmm.
than 18.
But
Yeah.
For fact, 1984 was not written in 1984. It was more 1940s, 1930s.
I did not live either one of those years, 1940s or 1930s.
Neither did I.
Yeah. So, ask me some things I like to do.
What do you like to do, Terrell?
Oh, funny you should ask. Well, So, sometimes at my church, I am part of the worship team, so I sing a little bit. I really, really love like nature and outdoors. I just recently purchased a couple of kayaks.
Mm-hmm.
My family and I absolutely love kayaking. We have not done a lot of it, but I love it. I have had a couple of bicycles. I like to trail ride or just ride. Done the Katy Trail, areas of it, not the full thing. One of my goals is to ride the full Katy Trail.
Mm-hmm.
A year ago in the summer, my wife and I did a bunch of it. I did like 80 something miles of it, I think. It was fun. I also do some drawing. I love photography. I don't do enough of that, but that kind of is in my background. I like to read as well. Take periods of time I like to read different things. A lot of self-help books because the good Lord knows I need a lot of help. So I read a lot of self-help stuff. But one of my favorite other books that's not helping myself is The Ear, the Eye, the Arm. I was part of a sort of facilitated a book club when one of my students or one of my sons was in a middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a book club, and that was one of the books that I read in there, and I absolutely loved The Ear, the Eye, the Arm. So, and then most recently, then when I went to high school teaching, there's a series. Wow, I just went blank now. That happens a lot because I'm older than Eric. I totally forgot the name of that book now. It's terrible. It's the pressure.
Book about what?
It's a book about, this girl is a monster, or she is a person, or she is something else. And I'm having a lot of trouble, so this is going to sound really bad now. But I can't remember the name of it at all. So we'll have to come back to that.
A girl and a monster. Girl.
Daughter of Smoke and Bones. There we go. Got it.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I
think Taylor is the name of the author.
Okay.
So, anyway.
I was thinking Girl, Monster, Twilight.
No, definitely not that one. Much different than that. Yeah.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah. So there's a little bit about me. Philip Gully would be my other great author that I like. He is a Quaker minister, and he writes some humorous parodies on a place called Harmony. That's the name of the town in the book. And Harmony is anything but harmonious. And he has a very great way of kind of dealing with some serious issues in community and in church and in life that are serious, but he puts a humorous twist on them. And so it's called Home to Harmony. And they also wrote Porch Talks, which is about the value of having a porch at your house for people to gather and kind of just hang out and chill and talk. So those are kind of my books to go to.
Any podcasting on those porches?
Not yet. We could maybe podcast. Maybe do that.
Maybe.
Today we're in our dining room, which is not the kitchen, but it's next to the kitchen, and I have some pizza that I'm trying to munch on in between. So, yeah, kind of had trouble getting this first podcast lined up. So we're just going for it in random odd ways.
This has been the toil and sweat of over 5 months.
Yeah. So are we going to wrap up now? That's a little bit about us. We don't have a particular topic today, just about us, but we do hope people listen to us in the future.
Hopefully.
Find us somewhat odd, humorous, and quirky.
Please listen to us.
Please listen again. Give us another chance. I'm going to make some kitchen sounds. That's me scraping the pizza on the pan.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All hopefully you turn it off before that.
Oh, ouch.
No.
Now I'm dancing. Watch me dance. Watch me dance now. Watch me dance now. Dancing now.
No, they didn't see that.
They didn't see it. Okay.
Sorry.
Bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Ha ha. Do we have outro music?
No.
We have to work on that. So let's do something.
It still has yet to be made.
Ding.
You
were supposed to join in.
I need to record that on my phone for reference.
We want to hear a little bit from you. And there you have it, folks. I am Terrell, and this is
Eric Davidson,
and we are Kitchen Talk.
All right.